Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome. Pretty much starting this closed beta quick look for this new game called Mayhem. As you can see there, it's play. You can actually go ahead and pre-register at playmayhem.com if you like anything that you see here. As far as going forward, I am playing this right now. I'm actually playing this on, iPhone, iOS. You can go ahead and check that out. It is in closed beta, so obviously a lot of the stuff that you see here is still being worked on. It's going to be obviously a lot different, and it's going to get better, obviously, based on those stats. Already off the bat, I can tell you that's what you're going to be looking for. Now, one of the reasons that I wanted to check this out is because I honestly I've been playing it off, off stream and stuff like that on my own, just kind of getting used to it and getting set to it, and I've been having fun with it, and just having just actually knowing that I'm pretty good at this game is something that I really enjoyed right off the bat. So let me go ahead, and I want to show you guys exactly what's really good about this game, and what I enjoyed, but also I want to tell you more about it. So give me a second, let me figure let me go to their site. All right, here I'm just putting up the site. So the way that they describe, when you go to read more on the Play Mayhem website, which by the way you can go to playmayhem.com and you can pretty much check out the website there. There's different game modes that they've already announced. So the only one that's available right now is deathmatch. That's the one that's available right now as far as the actual this closed beta session that we have now. So that's the only thing that you can see. So they have deathmatch, which is destroy your enemy, stay alive, and also you can it matters how many stars you get. You can get, if you get up to 100 stars before your enemy does, the enemy team does, you actually win the game. So it's both deathmatch at the same time as objective, because there's a middle platform where you go in there and you stay there long enough, you actually get so many stars. They tell you, hey, if you stay here for this long, you get this many stars. But also every time you pretty much destroy, you kill somebody on the enemy team, you actually get stars as well, which of course adds all to your tally that goes into it. There's another game called Zone Control that's coming soon, and they're gonna have Capture the Flag as well coming soon. So they're still working on it. Obviously, they're gonna be adding a lot more to the game, but it's a lot of fun. I want to make sure you guys can hear it. So there's different maps right now. The main map right now is called Hometown. There's another one in the custom mode. It's called the Factory that they've added. So the one you're gonna see the most is gonna be Hometown. It's really simple, really easy to play, but also really good enough that it's skill based, because there's one one character in particular that she's a bow shooter that you gotta pretty much shoot the way. Let me show you who they are. So here we have Octane, which is the guy that I usually like to use because he's a shotgunner. Everything for this closed beta is on lock, by the way, so you can kind of, as you play more for this game, you unlock more stuff and you open up more things here. But there's different characters here. So as you can see, we have Rhino. He's a tank. He has a tank right next to him. He actually has, the different weapon. They have all different abilities as well, which is something that you can use and something that I can show you. They have at the bottom here. So if I will go ahead and see who they are. So this is Merc. This is Rhino. It's a tank class. He wields a minigun and uses it to deliver maximum pain to anything in his way. As you can see, his health 2,360, which is pretty good damage. Pretty good amount of damage you can take. He has a passive which is called Dash Stun, and it stuns enemies if you dash into them. And then we have other stuff here. Let me go ahead and show you his weapon. His weapon is Zeus. It's a large capacity magazine, extremely rate of fire minigun. So the way he holds it, it's pretty much rate of fire, but his actual the range is not that long. Same thing with the shotgun, it's not that long, but it does do good damage, and he does have a large actual clip, so you don't really run out of ammo that quickly, which is always a good thing. Here we have his abilities called Stim Burst. Instantly provides a large boost of health and speed, so you get 590 health back, and you get a little bit of boost of speed. So that's really good, and especially when you're in as a tank, you're gonna be in the fight most of the time, so you're in there trying to fight all these people off and stuff like that, trying to protect the location that you're at, especially if you're trying to go ahead and take over that middle location. So that's what we had as far as Stim Burst. Then we have this is a Sentry Regenerator, replenishes your health and the health of nearby allies. This is a different a little sentry that you can pull off as well. You can actually switch between whether you want this gun or this gun. And then this gun itself is the Hades. It's a long-range minigun with knockback rounds. So it's damage per shot 121. As you can see here, this one's damage per shot is 71. As you can see, like I said, everything was unlocked, so that's the good thing about it. But this one has a medium clip size, medium rate of fire, low recharge, and then medium range. So again, the range is still the same, but everything else pretty much goes down as far as range. But it's an epic weapon, and it does have more damage, and it has a knockback round. So that's something that you really want to be part of, and you want to go ahead and include there. So this is another ability that he has. It's called Gravity Orb. It throws a slow bouncing orb that pulls in nearby enemies, increases the damage they suffer. It's really good, especially like I said, in that center location where you have to go ahead and, oh my god, this thing is falling. Especially in that center location when you have to go ahead and control the area. Like it's good because it pulls them in, it pulls the enemy in, and you pretty much, your teammates pretty much know that, hey, once that's out, the enemy's gonna get pulled in. Let's just all focus on fire there, and you pretty much are able to do a lot of damage and attack. So that's always a really good thing happening there. Sorry, checking something out. All right, so that's character. That's right now. Let's go to the next one. This is Kira. Kira, as you can see, she uses a bow. She has 2 bows, of course, depending on what you want to use. So Kira is a range class. She's stealthy and ruthless. She continues to use archery on the battlefield out of defiance and honor. So the thing about the archery, it's the mechanics are good enough so you're able to go ahead and shoot a certain way, but it's not like too difficult where you can't really aim with it, but you do have to have some kind of control on it when it comes to it. She's average speed, health, as you can see, way less than the tank, but she has a knockback dash. Knockback's enemy you dash into. Her bow has, as you can see, the damage per shot though is 413 as opposed to the 71 that the tank had, and even the 126 he had when it was epic. So it's a whole large difference when it comes to shot. If you're able to master her shot, it's a lot better. But she does have low recharge, low clip size, medium rate of fire, but she has high range. So it's a good balance of weapon. Again, they're still tweaking and balancing every weapon that they see in order to pretty much figure out how they want to go ahead and improve those players. Let's go look at the next weapon they can use. Is called Falling Star. Long range bow with knockback arrows, recharge very low, clip size low, rate of fire low, but the range is very high. So it's up to you how you want to use this character, how you're able to go ahead and control what you want in that battlefield. So it's all up to you there. Like, do you really want to be in there like going all out, knowing that you don't have like that low rate of fire? So you set in the back and shoot it and everything like that. Oh, obviously, depending on what you're playing, the map size is going to be only so big in the screen. It's going to fit so much. So it's not like you can be kind of like behind the character MMO style, like shooting and aiming that way. So it depends. You got to get just comfortable with that. So the first ability she has is called Blast Canister. A canister detonates into a blast field after its fuse expires or upon impact with enemy. Damage 236, as you can see there. The next one is an epic though. It's a jet turbine. Drops a turbine that emits a column of flame that causes damage to enemies hard in contact. Damage 483. I've been hurt by this one before, so be careful when you're like around the jet turbine. Not as a person who plays this down, not as a Kira, but as a person who's like just running by it. You don't think anything of it, and then you don't think that it reaches you, but it does, and it hurts real bad. So if you're able to place that down, pretty much it's in your best interest to do so. And then of course the sentry, which is Thumper, generates a field that knocks back enemies. So these are the things that you can put around the actual sentries. So it's not just a sentry that you put down. Like, there's sentries in the field that you can go in there and take over. You have to pretty much go in there and you have to charge it up, and then you're able to take over these sentries, and then you can put these around the sentries. So this one knocks back the enemies. The other one, like we had with Rhino, is the one that heals you. So everybody has different things that they can do with their abilities as far as like sentries and stuff like that. Octane. This guy is one of my favorite characters as far as this match because he's versatile. His damage is like medium range, like the range on his gun is not that long, but he does pretty good damage, and he's pretty versatile, and his health is like pretty much on a really good, I think, a really good balance. Hey, Play Mayhem, how you doing today? Thank you so much for stopping by. Play Mayhem is in here checking it out. So as you can see here, let's go over to Merc. So he's a Merc Octane. He's a striker class. He's a former paratrooper. He's no stranger to jumping into the action at breakneck speed. As you can tell, it's 1652, which is pretty good average. I used to ride pretty well with him, which I enjoy having him there, as like you can dash through enemies as well, and so he's able to jump in and out of the action really quickly, and if he's in the action, he's able to do really good damage. So I like using him the most. I actually got a godlike pretty much kill like with him when I was using him a while ago. This is the shotgun. It has 518 damage per shot, but the range is low, recharge medium, and then the clip size and rate of fire are very low. So this one is only a three shot pump action shot, so it's only 3 shots per shotgun. So it's actually, you know, you have to do the recharge, you have to kind of wait a little bit for it. His other weapon though, it's a 2-shot pump action, so it goes from 3 to 2, but the damage of course goes higher, the range goes even lower, as you can see here. So it's up to you how you like to play. I like to keep it in the regular shotgun. I think it does enough damage that I'm able to do well in that battle, but you know, it's all how you see it. This is ambush, allows you to turn invisible and surprise an enemy with a high damage initial attack. It's pretty good especially when you're like in the brink of like a great action, great fighting. You go ahead and press that ability and you kind of get out there, and then you come back in and you do some good damage. So I really appreciate this ability. But we have this one called hook. Shoots a hook that grabs an enemy. Enemies come back stunned and are unable to shoot. So you see somebody that's probably like a Kira, that's like a range class that's out of the way, but you want to, you know, she's low health. You can pull her in. She can't shoot you. She's stunned. Pretty much easy shot, easy kill. Get some 5 stars for your team. You know, make it a use of it. Make good use of it. And then we have the Inferno, which is what I have. This speeds up movements of nearby allies and overheats nearby any weapons, which is really good because they can't really shoot. And then the health of the turn itself is really good. Like the actual sentry, the health, as you can see, is pretty good health on it. So I like taking over that. Like when I have this character, I like being the one that takes over it. But everybody has their own preference, of course. Alright, so the next character we have here, Scorch. As you can see, he's also a tank. Whoa. Wrong one. Here we have Scorch. He's a tank class. Record sealed, which is really good. But his health is 2,597. So a little bit more than Rhino, but not too much. He also has a dash stun. And then we have the weapon is an Inferno. It's a long range single focus cutting beam. So recharge low, range medium, clip size and rate fire high. Damage per shot only 85. His second weapon is the Firestorm. High capacity, high fire rate, widespread piercing flame, which I've seen more people use, and I think they do a lot better with it. That's just my benefit, but it is only 47 damage per shot. It is a very high clip size, very high rate of fire, but the range is low, and also the recharge is very low. But I've seen people do really good damage with it, especially when a lot of us come into the middle of the fray. They go in and take over. Frostbite creates a burning aura that causes continued damage and slows enemies that are in contact, so it's good to pretty much keep people from running away. But I like this ability a little bit better. It's Healing Storm. Generates a storm that gradually replenishes health and increases the damage of you and your allies. Places in the middle where in like the middle platform where everybody's trying to take over. The enemy tries to come in, but your allies jump in there. They're getting healed. They're also increasing the damage. It's pretty much all in your favor. The actual healing is 483, and it lasts for 1.5 seconds. But when you're trying to clinch like the last minute win for like those stars, this is pretty much the best ability to use. As if you're using this character, this is again my opinion. You know, it's all gonna change. It's all gonna be improved and tweaked. So you know, it might change. This is called the Freezer. Gets extra armor to you and your nearby allies, chills nearby enemies, slowing their movements. 2 more characters to go, and then we're gonna jump into a game so you guys can see it real quick just how well it plays, and hopefully I do well. I don't want this to be the one where I do well off stream and all of a sudden when I'm streaming it I don't do well at all. So let's see how it goes. I'm also just charging my iPad on the side, so I might switch over to my iPad later on so you guys can see the different like feel of I just want to be able to get a feel for both. But I do go ahead and actually use it mostly on my phone when I'm at night, just like streaming like that. Oh, hey Trigger Mike, thank you so much for the follow, man. I really appreciate it, dude. Welcome to Exclusive Family, man. I hope you enjoy the ride. Simona, she's a sniper, as you can see here. She's a range class. With her trusty rifle and camouflage ability, she takes down enemies with deadly precision. Health 876, so again low health, but she's ranged. She's more in the back fray, doesn't really have to be inside the fight. You have to get used to her. She also has a knockback dash. Bullseye, long range sniper rifle with piercing rounds. Damage per shot though 1,000. That's really good damage. Recharge medium, range very high, charge rate low, charge power high. So a lot of that might not really make any sense to you now. Oh, hey, what's up, Trigger Mike? How you doing, man? No pressure. No, not at all. I'm doing well. Thank you guys for joining me. How are you guys doing today? As you can see, I'm just going through the character classes, just pretty much letting everybody who sees this later, most likely is obviously going to be a VOD on YouTube probably, and a VOD on Twitch, so people who see this can get an understanding of the classes and of course the changes that come with it. So this is the second weapon that you can use. It's called Unforgiven. It's epic weapon. It's fast charging. Misspelling on that one, on charging. So Play Mayhem is here. I'm pretty sure they're going to see that. Sniper rifle with splitting rounds, damage per shot 769, charge power low, charge rate high, recharge medium, and range high. Now, again, what charge power means and with the charge rate, it's just all like the different abilities and how back your how quickly your bullets and armor and stuff like that come back. So you'll see that more when the actual gameplay starts. But yeah, no pressure on me to not to do good, right? I need to do well. I went ahead and tweeted out a picture where I got a godlike, so they're like, yeah, we're gonna be there. Make sure you do well. Make sure you're not lying about that picture. We got an ability landmine, invisible mine, that explodes upon enemy contact, causing enemies to suffer more damage, which is pretty good because it's pretty stealthy. You can't really see it on the map, so your enemy are gonna fall in it a lot, trust me. But the second one is the cloaking tent, epic. Raises a tent that heals you, increases weapon damage, and makes you and your allies invisible while inside. Again, places in the center, places by a sentry. Go ahead and do your damage from the outside. Nobody can stop you. Pretty good ability there. And then of course, if you take over the turn or the sentry yourself, empowers. Then you get static field, which empowers allies with increased damage and makes enemies more vulnerable to attacks. All right, and then the last character, she's also a striker class, so I might use her as well. But again, I like using Octane the most. It says with her speed and the teleportation technology, she can easily navigate the map or escape from danger. 14-15 health, so not that much, but still on a good average basic there. Special delivery, that's a nice weapon name. Wide skill spread, rapid fire SMG with piercing rounds, damage 66 per second, recharge high, range very low though, but rate of fire very high. Switching over to the next weapon, which I like a little bit more, long range, large capacity SMG with piercing rounds. So this one has a low range, recharge very high as well. But I like this weapon a little bit more than the typewriter, more than I do the other gun, at least with her. So again, it's all to different things. But this vortex grenade, the grenade explodes with the vortex after its fuse expires upon contact with enemies. I've seen this used very well in the actual matches, and you can't really see it coming, and all of a sudden it's in the field and you get hit really well with it. So I like this ability a little bit more. But her second ability is Blink Strike. Protects an orb that teleports you to a certain distance around the map or until impact with an enemy. So it's kind of like a way, if you see that they're taking over the middle zone and you want to get there quickly, just use this to cut down that distance shortly. Though it doesn't really exist. So it's a way for you to fast track from one place to another without having to really have to use your dash to get there. And then of course, if she takes over the sentry, Paralyzer emits pulses at regular intervals that stun nearby enemies. Health 3774 on the sentry, so it's really good. The duration on this one is 60 seconds. Activation timer is 2 seconds, so it all takes a little bit longer. But with all that said, let's go ahead and jump into a quick play so I can show you guys the actual gameplay on this one. There is custom matches. We're gonna go ahead and check that out a little bit later. But for now, let's go ahead and jump into a quick play. Let's hope I do well. No pressure whatsoever. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm a little bit terrified that if I do bad, I'm just gonna be like, you know what, this stream never happened, and I'm just gonna go turn it off and go somewhere else. Let's go ahead and jump into battle. If I'm not really looking at the camera so much, guys, I do apologize. I am looking at my phone, which is down here. This map is factory, so we actually got a new map. I usually play the other one when it comes up more. I'm gonna go ahead and use Octane here. King of the Hill, 5 stars per kill, first to 100 wins. All right, let's check it out. So I went with the hook on him. So it's the abilities I was showing off later. As you can see, this is one sentry that I'm taking over already, which is the Octane. This is the middle zone. As you can see here, when I'm jumping up, you see the stars. It's gonna get 15 stars by coming down in the middle. Oh, Jesus! All right, that's some good damage on me already. See, I'm already like, wow. I shouldn't have died there so easily, but it's okay. We're coming up. Our sentry's still there. We have a tank in the middle, which is good. We got a shot there. Multi-kill by B. Rodriguez. He's doing well. Nice. Dude, that guy's doing really well. The good thing when you have good allies on your team, oh man, it makes a whole difference. Oh, no. Can you guys hear the sound? I hope you guys can hear the sound on this. I put it so you guys can hear the sound, but If you can't for whatever reason, please let me know so I can fix that. Let me take over the sentry. We're winning though. We're at 50 stars, so it's even better. Oh, I'm running hot there. I'm running hot. I have to get it back a little bit. The good thing is there's a lot of healing packs everywhere, so it's, you know, make sure you know where they are. Go ahead and start figuring out like where you can go to find them, so that way when you're like low on them, you can actually go in there and get better about it. Oh, that was a really good shot. Not gonna lie, that's a really good shot by those. Oh, I'm overheating. Yeah, that's a really good shot by those like the range class there. So as you can see, like if you're a range player, if you do like you do higher shot, you get able to land those shots, they do more damage, obviously. Coming back. Let's take over this. Yeah, see, you see that? Like they just put it. That was a really good like angle to put that. Also, I think like on this location, you're able to. Oh no! I can't hit her. Wow, she actually got that shot off on me. That's insane. That's a really good shot on her. So let's come in though. I can do a little better than that. They're closing in on us. Oh no. Wow, she put down the set, like the ability pretty much helped her out. She destroyed me. You guys can hear it? Okay, very nice. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just making sure that you guys can hear it and making sure that it's not just on me. Ooh, this person is really good. I feel like, whoa. Sorry, I need that health, buddy. They turned it around on us, as you can see. And then the good thing is when you do kill like an enemy base person, oh, that's because they're taking over the middle area. There you go. We're getting it back. When you kill an enemy player, they drop like healing orbs on the bottom, so you can actually pick it up and get some health for yourself. Let's go in a little bit with the tank. They're taking over the middle spot, so that's the problem there. We need to go ahead and take that over. And then that pulse is what's killing us as well. Okay, let's take this over. Let's make it a healing platform for ourselves. As you can see, that's the ability that my player has. Oh. And they're dropping abilities all over the middle there, so that they're able to go ahead and control the center without us being able to jump in there. Now we can get it. We get 15 stars. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back. That's right. Comeback victory. I love it. I love it. I love it. Boom. Beautiful. I didn't do as well as I did in that picture that I put out. Don't worry about that. It's, you know, it's gonna happen. But as you can see, there's no snowballing in this game. You can easily come back and win the game. All you have to do is like go ahead and switch your characters and make sure you use what you need for the actual time. Like they were using range characters, as you can see, all 3 range. But what was really good about the way that they use it is the way they were using the abilities. Like just putting the abilities in the middle, we couldn't really jump in there. Our weapons were overheating. We were getting kicked out, like all that stuff. But we still won that match, which is a good thing. There's no snowballing. It's good to come back. Happens to all of us, but good start. Yeah, I know. I'm just happy that I didn't make a fool of myself and we actually won. Let me go ahead and switch my abilities over to what I had on this one. As far as the invisibility, I need to get better practice with the hook for sure. Let me go ahead and put everything is good on those. I'm just checking my abilities so I can make sure I have I can use the second shotgun. It's a 2-pump. Now again, his second weapon is a 2-pump shotgun. So let's go ahead and jump in again. So that was a new map. Actually, I haven't really gotten that one a lot. I usually get home front more than anything. But that's the one you guys just saw. So we're gonna see if we can jump into another one. Factory again. So it looks like that we have factory in rotation at the moment, which is not bad. But it's a fun game. It's really easy to control. Same thing right now though. King of the Hill. Like I said, the other two like modes are still not out yet. Again, this is all closed beta, so it's still not in traction yet. Let's jump in and see if we can. Oh, I know we're gonna have to fight for our lives here. Whoa! Nice, nice. Oh, I was so close to getting a good shot there. The good thing there is you can have. I have a dash. I'm gonna take over this. I want to take over the bottom sentry. You can only have 2 sentries per location. So once 2 sentries are taken over, the other 2 like sentry locations go away. So I can go behind the enemy. Come on, Come on, you're so close. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I went invisible there. Be able to get the shot off. I'm waiting for my invisibility to come back so I can kind of come in a little bit close behind them and not really get hit. There you go. There you go. All right. Nice, 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 nice. Whoop. I used it by accident. I'm so used to them kind of being there. I should go and get some health, to be honest. Oh, that was a really good shot. That was a really good shot. Kind of want to... Oh. Okay. We can take it over. Oh, no, I don't want to be there. That's not a good place to be. Alright. I'm going to use my invisibility not to actually be there, but to go away and to try to get this healing pack. Oh, nice. Come on. Boom. Like, it's good to come back and use this ability because it is a little bit, like... They see you, but you're invisible. So when you sneak up on them, you technically do more damage to them. Okay, I'm going to get away from you. Oh, my God. We've been doing well, though. It's a close match. 55-45, 55-50. Oh, we can do better. We can do better. Boom. Dude, this ability with the sneak attack, I'm telling you, it's really good for this character. Even the tank takes really good damage off of here. And obviously, we stick to him busy. Okay. Oh. He's trying to understand his range. That was a really good way to use his ability. He was like trying to understand his range there, and he was getting closer to me, just testing his range, seeing how bad he was gonna do. But the problem is he stayed with low health and he came at me, so he should have done that. But they are taking over the middle, so we gotta be careful with that. Okay, good, good. We got some good damage here. Oh, come on, come on. So we gotta try to... Oh, no, no, no. Dude, they're so close to winning. Nice. Come on, come on. We got this. Turn this around. Turn this around. We just gotta be careful and not go in there and get hit by that. Okay, okay. We can turn this around. We can turn this around. So close, 95-80. But any death we could have, any death we had there, that's gonna be a defeat though. But we did get better kills this time. 7 kills. Or 7 shots on target, as you can see, 5 assists, and 3 kills. It was a really good match. As you can see, it was really close, and then they're still coming with it, dude. But that guy, BB Rodriguez, is really good. I already know he was on my team before. Now he's on the enemy team, so I know he's one to look out for, and definitely one to make sure that we take care of when he comes into. Now we have now one of the good things about this is that you can actually go ahead and do custom matches. Let me go ahead and show you real quick. As far as my settings, so this is my player name. You can actually sign in and connect it. Right now I have it connected to Twitch, so you can do that. So anybody that wants to join in, pretty much you guys can actually pre-register for the beta, like pre-register for the game, I'm sorry, and you can actually see if you can get invites to the closed betas as they come on. You can actually in the actual, if you're on Twitch chat, just go ahead and click !Mayhem, and it'll bring you up the link for you, so you guys can go ahead and pre-register straight off the bat with the link that I got. So it was a loss, but it was a pretty good one. Now let's go ahead and create new, and you actually can see the maps that we have here. So we have hometown, which is the one that usually comes up, but rotation right now it looks like it's factory. And then we have a test stage, which is a little Easter egg that they recently just put out as far as people checking it out. We have the different modes, but we can't switch them just yet because, like I said, there's only deathmatch at the moment. As far as the custom, King of the Hill. I'm sorry, I'm calling King of the Kill for another game. Sorry about that. King of the Hill is what we're playing now. As you can see, the zone in the middle is where you take. There's a total 2 sentries that you can have per map. It doesn't matter who has them, as long as there's 2 out, then no more sentries are able to get. It's pretty much 3-on-3, pretty good. We have additional settings here, as you can see, 3-on-3, 4v4, 5v5, which 5v5 and 4v4, as you can see, 3-on-3 is already a lot of mayhem. 5v5 is going to be insane mayhem. So you can go up to all the way from 1v1. So, like, you know what they say, 1v1 me, like when everybody wants to prove their worth. But then you can even go 6v6. I haven't tested out the 6v6, 5v5, or 4v4 yet, so that's a little bit crazy. Just like thinking about it, just thinking how many people are going to be on the map is going to be insane for me. And of course, if you want to go ahead and just try it out against bots, kind of, you want to jump in there, test the abilities, test the weapons, and just make sure, see how everything feels for you. It's all like, and it's up to you. How do you want to do it? Obviously, you can also make different score limits. 150. I like to keep it at 100 so I can kind of get used to the same thing. The match length. Sometimes I like to make the match length shorter though, just because I want to be able to kind of have like my own prerogative there. So 1v1, I'm turning on the bots for the enemy spots. I'm just gonna have it on both. It depends on which side I use. I can go to create. I'm going on the test map, and as you can see, I'm spectating. I'm gonna tap to join the blue team. So as you can see there, it's telling me it's the room that I'm in. It's pretty much the person I am. Other people can actually spectate, which is a really crazy thing that they actually go ahead and add it for this game that I really enjoyed. And that's one of the reasons that I actually wanted to go ahead and play this game and test it out, and just like check out the closed beta and stuff like that. Is I was talking to Ilya. I'm saying your name correctly, right? I'm sorry if I'm not. I was actually at TwitchCon. I went to the booth, and then he was showing me the game on his phone and showing me that spectating was already in the game, which is pretty insane because you can have other people kind of waiting before they join into the game. Go ahead and spectate the game and see what's going on as far as the action, see who to look for. But then there's also that thing you see on the right there. It's called invite, and as you can see, it's Twitch followers. It's actually refreshing to like the Twitch followers that I have. It has a couple of people here. So the more and more that this game progresses, I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. The more and more that this game progresses, it's a lot easier for you, if you're a streamer, to go ahead and invite people that are in your stream. Obviously, you can send them the links and the referrals. Like, hey, dude, you're already a follower. Go to Play Mayhem, download the game, go ahead and actually link it to your account. I'm gonna turn off my seat. Link it to your account, and that's how I know you're following me. That's how I know you're in the same Twitch chat, and then pretty much get your own custom game really easily with people who are following you, who've been watching your stream, which I really enjoyed. And then as you can see, everything changes. You can go ahead and change it easily how you want to go in and out. You can go ahead and spectate it. I can even just watch the bots go at it, which funny enough, I don't want to, not at the moment. But you can though. It's all to you. It's however you want to do it. So let's check out. Actually, just for the actual demonstration of this, let's go ahead and jump into spectating. I haven't done this just yet, so there's gonna be bot 1v1. I want to see how the spectating mode works, and then I'm gonna just start the match. It is gonna be on the test stage, which again, all of this is still in closed beta, so a lot of stuff is yet to change. And it's not letting me do it. Okay, so it's not gonna let me do it with two bots there. Okay, so I can't spectate two bots. They're like, no, you can't do that. I'm sorry. But let's start the match. Let's just jump in and let's check out this test stage. And as you can see, spawning in here. Oh, as you can see here, I show you 1 sentry, 2 sentries. Oh, look at this place, dude. I like the background. It's so nice. Nice Paris on there. The Eiffel Tower, I mean, I'm sorry. 1 sentry, 2 sentry. So I'm gonna take over 1 sentry. As you can see, it's loading up a little bit different than the one before. Nice. I like this map. Okay, sorry, I'm running to. You double tap to the left and you actually dash. As you can see, you can actually see what I'm tapping there. You can actually slide on the wall, which is great. Oh, and I killed myself. Yeah, front is still being painted. Yo, all of this is obviously like still closed beta, closing stack. So as you can see here, you're able to see all this stuff here. So this is stuff they're working on. So they're even like, though they're just working on it and stuff like that, Play Mayhem, they just tell me that the front is still being painted on, but they let you kind of test it out, get a feel for it. As you can see, there was wall sliding on these. As you can see here, wall sliding with a double jump, so it's kind of adding more stuff to it as well. You can always go ahead and here check the stats by clicking on the left side, and then you can just go ahead and leave the match. And then you should want to leave the match and then exit, so we can go ahead and exit that. But you can see, easily make custom games, play people in your stream, play your friends. It's however you want. It's really quick and really easy to do so. So I like the spectating mode. That I like the fact that they already have it in the game and they're already working on it, which is like the best thing about an esport, or best thing about any game. Like, again, if you're playing mobile, you're gonna think about vainglory as far as an esports. Like, the good thing about any esports game, whether it be mobile, PC, console, whatever, spectator mode, as long as they have that, it's one of the best things. Especially because if you want people to cast your game, if you want people to be excited about it and be able to see what's going on, that's one of the best things that is in there. So it's already included, so it's awesome. Sorry, give me 1 second. So it says Play Mayhem. It says special of the striker class. You can swipe left or right, go to main screen and match. Ooh. And then swipe down the menu. Oh, I didn't even notice that before. Here, as you can see, I'm on the actual play side. You can actually swipe left or right real quick to actually go to where you need to go. Obviously, you can also just choose on it as well. On the main menu here on the top, you can actually swipe down or right, and it actually just takes you down to the other one without having to really. So you can kind of go in and out without switching and stuff like that. Nice. There's no notifications on here yet. Also, my name couldn't fit. I hope it can. My name is too long. Usually, my username exclusively likes is a little bit too long for a lot of stuff. So I had to use exclusively because it wouldn't fit. But let's go to quick play. Let's go ahead and jump in. Of course, you guys can see it. Let me go ahead and take off my camera real quick. You guys can see it, but there on the bottom left, it says, I'm sorry, I didn't even update that you followed. There you go. Sorry, Trigger Mike, didn't even update at the bottom. As you can see there on the bottom left, it says new to Mayhem, pre-register at playmayhem.com to get invites for future betas, exclusive launch days, and rewards. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can easily go to my Twitch channel, which I linked at the bottom. Go ahead and actually go into this Twitch chat and then just type in Mayhem. Exclamation point Mayhem. I'll give you the instructions at the bottom as well, and you actually get the pre-register link from me. Go ahead and register on there, and you can actually hope that you're gonna get invites to betas and stuff like that before it's out, so it's even better. Just get used to the game, get all that stuff. So again, link on the bottom. If you're watching on YouTube for Twitch chat, go to Twitch chat, type in exclamation point Mayhem, and you can actually see the link. And if I'm gonna put it on Twitch right now. If you're there, I'm just gonna type in exclamation point Mayhem, and it gives you the link so you can go ahead and pre-register for the game as well. So with that said, let's put the camera back on and let's jump into the match. Let's just get used to it. Let's go ahead and switch to another character, so that way you guys can see what the other characters are like as well, and then hope that we have some good games. That's always the best sound. And then hometown, home front right here is the map. We're gonna go back. Let's go with Kira. I hope I can do well with her. I'm afraid that I won't do too well, but it's okay. I haven't really played it too much. I gotta get rid of these things first. Okay, good. Whoa. But she does good damage though if you're able to land a good shot. As you can see though, it does show you where the shot's gonna land. Ooh. So if the more you get used to them, nice. And I got the first kill. I love it. But like, yeah, one of the things that I first asked when I started trying to play this game is how do you aim? And then the good thing is when you hold on the shoot button, you can actually move up and down on the location. I didn't even pay attention to the guy at the bottom of me. You can hold down the location like that you want to shoot, and it like controls your character. So again, the controls are really simple, really easy on this game. I really enjoy it. Nice. That was a good snipe. He knows that I can't really be here, so I'm gonna place this here. Just because I know that they keep on coming here. Oh, I couldn't face the other way. I'll put that in the middle because I know you guys are gonna be coming there. Yeah, just stay there, please. He's just staying there for my shots. I love it. Ooh, but he's also a tank, so obviously he has more. He has more health than usual. Also, I need to. Let's go ahead and take over the sentry. Nice. That's not a great name. I put it in the wrong spot. Okay. That person is just like really good with that. I mean, I get used to this character even more. All right, we'll be good. That's a really good place to put it, actually, to overheat your gun. But damn, they're doing really well. They're just destroying us. A bit of an unfortunate name. Alright, let's see if we can switch over back and then see if we can bring it down. Oh, defeat 105 stars. So as you can see, when you have, I'm gonna get out of that just because of the name. But as you can see there, when your team has a really good like pretty much a good composition, you're able to like pretty much dominate any match. There, I was using a character that I wasn't really familiar with, obviously just getting used to it, but I wasn't able to go in there as much as I wanted to. My teammates were kind of bouncing in and out without really going on there. So one part of this is obviously you want to kill people, you want to kill the enemy players as far as getting stars in that to try to win the game. But you know, it's called King of the Hill for a reason. The more you stay in the middle, the more you kind of take over that zone, the better it is for you as far as getting all the stars. So that's one of the really good things about it. I really like. So it's kind of like a, you know, it's objective based, but you can also kind of make it like a team deathmatch kind of situation. It's all, you know, how you want to go ahead and treat it. All right, let's go ahead and get another one. This is factory, so this is another map. Let's use another range weapon. Let's go and use a sniper. So is this one already? Oh no. So it's kind of already started, but not really. Ooh. Ooh, that's a really good damage. So as you can see, like on the actual like left and right, you can actually swipe down and it actually makes it go down. So you can kind of go through the ledges in those areas. Wow, that was really not smart of me to fall in there. I'm just gotta get used to this. Oh, no. Oh, I couldn't get the shot off. Wow. I had the aim, I just couldn't get it off. Okay, Botanic. Doing well. You're coming straight. Nice. The shot at the end splits there. As you can see, the actual shot at the end there splits, so it's able to do more damage, like kind of like an AoE shot. Oh, that was a nice shot. We both killed each other at the same time. Oh, never mind. Oh, she lied to me. Why would you lie to me like that? All right, jump it. Whoop. Whoop. Oh, I see you trying to. We can't hit each other. Going for you. I really want to. Okay, never mind. I don't have to. Man. Robot's good. The good thing about this game is you can always usually find like the person who's really good at the match. And obviously it's all about like getting to know how the character works, getting used to it. Oh, nice healing. Nice double kill. Nice. Get some shots off there. Beautiful snipe for the victory. Love it. Boom. As you can see there, the stats come out. Botanic really well. Botanic did really well, as you can see there. So far the comps that a lot of people are using are like the 3 sniper, like the 3 Kyras. I'm not sure why, but it seems to be that you're able to kind of get out the way, and I mean they do pretty good damage, obviously. The sniper does a lot more damage as well, but if you're able to land a little bit quicker shots with the Kyra, you're able to do a lot better for that situation for you. So it's not bad at all, like for you to be able to like, get accustomed to her, like get used to how she's like doing and see how well she does. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and play a couple of matches, just trying to see if I can get my godlike back. I'm gonna use Octane as much as I can, just because he's my favorite character, and it's just for me it's more easy to use. So it's kind of more, I feel like he's more of an introductory character, so which is even better for me. So let's jump in. And then of course don't forget your dash abilities as well. So all right, so now we're Octane. We have our invisibility, which is one thing I really like. I'm gonna get hit here. I don't even want to take this over. Yep. Alright, let's get this sentry. Oh, God. Nice. We got first blood. I love it. Everybody still counts first blood as like the best kill, right? Nope. I can actually play this. I killed my Pokemon, but I'm getting a little bit like. I wonder if I can play this by just looking at my screen while I'm streaming this. I probably can. Maybe it's not in my best interest to do so. But I'm trying to play this by looking at my screen. Oh, I'm overheating. It's kind of a little bit of like input lag to my actual TV screen, my monitor. Okay, I'm gonna look back at my mobile screen. Holy crap. I was trying to see if I can play by looking just at my actual monitor while streaming this, but it's actually giving me a little bit of input lag. I'm gonna run back to my base to get the heals though. That's what I need. As you can see, the heals there on a timer. So again, it's all like in your best interest to figure out where the heals are. Okay, good. I'll take over that. Oh, I can't believe you did not shoot me. You were so close. Nice. Good heals. Pepper bots is really good. Oh, Botanist keeps killing me, so she's doing really well. But obviously, we're dominating this game 85-10, so it's not a problem for us. That was a really good dash. Come on. Nice shots. I'll take that. Oh, I was trying to go behind them with the victory, 110-15. So as the more that we play, the more that we're getting like these like greater victories. Obviously, it wasn't my greatest solo match, but team play is all that matters for these kind of games. So I'll take it as much as I can, as many wins as I can get. Obviously, there's still closed beta, so a lot of it is not actually in like there for you as far as like, you know, rankings and all that stuff. So getting used to have all that put in. And everything's unlocked, so it's gonna be, you know, more replayability to unlock more stuff and you know, to do that best for you. I might be better off with a different shotgun, actually, for me, at least in the way I play. Whoa. As you can see, the range on this gun, even though it does more damage, is actually a lot lower. Okay, let's switch over to a different character, get used to this. You know, it's better to play more characters, get used to different ones. As you can see, there's a ability when it's pulled in, he's healing himself, but he's not moving. So that's like one of the things you gotta get used to. It's like, how well are you gonna be moving or not? We're taking over the middle spot, which is one thing that we need to do. They're not coming for us, so hey, we're gonna get, oh, never mind, they're killing the other person, but we're gonna get 15 stars there, so we'll take that. As long as they don't notice, it doesn't matter what it is. But as you can see, it changes to your color one of the times, but then other times it doesn't. It'll, while it's like kind of like reloading for 50 people that got the 15 stars, it stays one color there, and then it kind of comes back to it. So nice. See more bots. That's a good name. And for some reason, I guess they're just like trying to stay out there, but we're winning these stars. So as you can see, like, they're gonna let you just win by just standing here. It takes a while because it has to go around twice, and the second time around with your colors before you actually go ahead and just take over and dominate the space. Nice. I guess the other people just stopped playing. That's what it seems like. No matter. We got 15 stars again. Oh, there you go. Hal 1000 is getting all the kills there apparently. Nice, easy victory, 140, even better. I mean, we're gonna find a lot of the same people now because of the fact that it's still in closed beta. A lot of people are getting registered for it, but I think that was a good like intro, quick look into the actual Play Mayhem series, which I'm looking forward to playing some more. Obviously, there's gonna be more coming out for it, and then keep an eye on this. I'll probably be streaming this once a week for maybe like an hour or two, just to go ahead and get used to it and have more stuff happening with this game, and then kind of show you guys and progress it as more as it comes on. Of course, you guys gonna, like I said, go ahead and click, go to my Twitch chat, put !Mayhem. You get my actual link. Again, if you're on YouTube, you can just go down in the description below. I have a link there for registration as well. Either way you want to do it, it'll be set for you, so you can go ahead and pre-register for the game. It's an iOS and Android. Pretty much check it out. Mobile game, Play Mayhem. This has been a really good session of Mayhem, and I really just appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm gonna upload this as well to YouTube, have it on VOD on Twitch. You guys can check it out. Thank you so much for playing Mayhem, for hanging out, and pretty much coming by. Thank you so much, Trigger Mike, for following me as well and hanging out and coming on by. Everybody else, as always, don't forget, hit that follow button if you're on Twitch, hit that subscribe button if you're on YouTube, and I go live usually every Sunday through Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific, except for this week has been a little bit of changes because of some stuff that's happening on, and I've been really busy. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. And as always, welcome to Exclusive Family, everybody. Hope you guys enjoy your stay, because we're in for one hell of a ride. Thank you guys, and take care.